Mi nombre es Caleb Molina, presentando al fotógrafo Michel Kenna para la materia Producción Fotográfica 2. Es uno de los fotógrafos de paisajes más influyentes del siglo XX. Con una mirada sencilla, delicada y muy personal, ha hecho del paisaje en formato cuadrado en blanco y negro su seña personal, construyendo un universo propio imaginario basado en lugares reales, que van desde centrales nucleares hasta las colinas nevadas japonesas. Su trabajo y sus libros están considerados como obra de culto en todo el mundo. Michel Kenna nació en 1953 en Widnes, Inglaterra, muy cerca de Liverpool. Creció en el seno de una familia católica irlandesa. Pese a que tenía 5 hermanos, siempre fue un niño muy solitario, que disfrutaba vagando en estaciones de tren, fábricas, campos de rugby, senderos, iglesias y cementerios vacíos. Sin cámara de fotos, no la tenía. Aquellos infinitos paseos por aquellas zonas que años después gustaría fotografiar fueron los que encauzaron su pasión por la fotografía, mucho más que su extensa formación posterior, asegura él. Fue monaguillo en una iglesia católica. Le encantaba formar parte de los grandes rituales de la iglesia. A los 11 años ingresó en un seminario para formarse como sacerdote. Allí pasó los siguientes 7 años, hasta su mayoría de edad, y adquirió los valores y costumbres que han hecho que su fotografía sea hoy la que es: disciplina, silencio, meditación, la búsqueda del sentido de algo que puede ser invisible pero aún presente. Lo que aprendió fue mucho más fuerte que su vocación. Decidió no seguir adelante con la carrera religiosa y se encaminó hacia el dibujo y la pintura. Estudió en una escuela de arte, Banbury, y se especializó en fotografía. Su primer trabajo fue como fotógrafo comercial y en su tiempo libre fotografiaba paisajes.
My strongest photographic influences were my childhood, which were not visual, insofar as I was brought up in a quite a poor family, Catholic family in the north of England. I would spend a lot of time on my own in the parks, railway stations, and so forth. And I think it's during that time that I developed my imagination. And I think imagination is almost more important than a visual sense in photography. And I was just always good at art. I was good at doodling and drawing and painting, and I loved it. So it made sense for me to go to an art school, which is what I did. There I learned about photography and graphics, and decided to spend 3 years studying photography. And so I became a photographer almost naturally, organically, without making conscious decisions. I just naturally moved into photography. And I moved into this sort of photography. Some landscapes you just say, oh, that's beautiful, I need to photograph it. And then you have a connection. And then you might say, well, yeah, but I missed this or this, I have to go back. And then you find that leads to something else around the corner. You say, oh, that's very interesting. So you go back again. You build a relationship. So for me, landscapes are collaborations, they're relationships, they're conversations. It's not me being paparazzi, taking a picture and running away, saying I stole something. It's me having a collaborative conversation with the subject matter. I keep going back to many of the same places. I photograph the same trees over and over again because they change and I change, and we kind of keep having this conversation. Sometimes I've been commissioned to go to a certain place, and so I make certain photographs. Other times I've just loved the place and wanted to go back. My photographs are essentially invitations. They're invitations for viewers to wander into that frame. They're quite small, which means you have to engage them. You have to go quite close to the photograph to really see it. And I want viewers to be participants, to be collaborators in a sense. And it's a huge luxury to spend time doing nothing, in a sense, just to be. And I have that, wonderful opportunity many times, and I take it. I love it. I often say that it's not the destination I'm interested in, it's the journey. You can never stop learning, you can never stop exploring, and there are so many places to find. I'm almost 62 years old, time is passing much too quickly for me. There are all these places I want to go to, there's all these projects I want to be engaged in. I have my family at home, there's just too much to do in a sense in life. So we have to make our choices of what we do and when we do it. This exhibition is a compilation of work. I have a new book, Forms of Japan, so there is some work from that book. If you look at any wall, you have Japan, Norway, New Zealand, France, and USA. So they're all from different periods of time, and they're from different locations. My work is generally about the structures, the landscape, the interrelationship between the two. I print everything myself, so it takes a long time. I don't do anything digital, nothing is instant. Everything takes a long time, it's a very slow process. And so I have all these projects, these boxes of negatives of work that I need to get to someday.